Yo, 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 yo. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the live. I am live for the opening wave. That's what I'm calling it, opening wave. Hope you like it. So my first ever live stream during the opening markets. It's kind of crazy. Everybody in the house is asleep. We have an off day. I didn't no work today because we have an ice storm. We're under an ice storm. All the trees are frozen. That's just how it goes. So, no work. You know, I drive around for most of the day. So, while someone with the trucks on the road, I don't work. That's just how it goes. But yeah, so how are you guys doing? Good morning. Yo, just home from work. Good to hear. Scar Crypto Face. Glad you're here. Let's go ahead and let's go ahead and take a look at the charts. We have 14 minutes until the opening bell. Things are looking bull trappy. Now, I know I've been saying this feels like a bear trap, and it could still be a bear trap. I mean, I think it still is a bear trap. But what I mean by this looks like a bull trap, I mean, on the lower time frames, in the short term, before the FOMC, of course it looks like we are meeting resistance, as I would expect, coming back up into this area here. Now, if you are a pattern drawer, you could draw this. You can see that this is a symmetrical triangle. Now, the middle point of the symmetrical triangle is called the apex. And the apex price likes to come up to it. It came right up to it. And on the 15 minute, it actually closed right at it and then fell below it. Next candle came up, opened up, and it fell. So, could see some more down action today. I know the market is up for the time being, but let's just go ahead and take a look at the rest of the market. So we've got Bitcoin. It is at 23K. It's back above 23K. Oh, I need to turn this music down. Maybe you guys can hear me. Dave! What up, guys? Music's still on. Yeah, thank you, Anthony Soprano. Yeah, so, anyways, like I was saying, hey, guys, welcome. It's the markets in the morning, and you could now hear me. How you guys doing? Like I was saying, I'm home today because ice storm and all, but yeah. So, we're looking at Bitcoin right here. Yeah, well, man, technical difficulties on the very first morning show. That's cool. That's really cool, you know? Like I was saying, if you couldn't hear me, this is a symmetrical triangle. This is called the apex. This is for the pattern people. And price has come right up to the apex. And it's got rejected a little bit. If we come down here to the 5 minute, we can see that we are bouncing off. Now, the yellow line is the 12 EMA. So we could be finding some support there, maybe make a move up to 23. If it comes up here, then it should just break through. Maybe. Yeah, I mean, if it breaks here, I mean, that would be a solid break, and then would probably be positive for the day, be bullish for the day, for the session. But I'm going to take a look at something that I don't usually take a look at on this show, like I should. I try to look a little bit of everything. But yeah, this is the Dixie. I'm trying to think of what I noticed this morning about the Dixie that was interesting. I mean, it is battling up against that 12. Oh yeah, it's this right here. We got a death cross, which is when the 50 crosses the 200 EMA, the 50 being the blue, the red being the red, the 200 being the red. Ugh. Yeah, so we got the 50 crossing that. This is called a death cross. So, does that mean that the Dixie is done? Maybe. But that doesn't mean it doesn't have room to come back up. Doesn't mean it can't retrace, right? Doesn't mean it can't come retrace, claim 50% of this move, and dead cat bounce and move down. Just like the theory about Bitcoin. Could we see a dead cat bounce with Bitcoin? If we come back over to Bitcoin, we look at the daily. We can throw fib on here. Now it's actually past the 50. It's at the 786. Now, if we pull from the very top, right here, then we've got a long ways to go till we get to that 50 point, and it's right here, right in the middle of all of this big move up here. I remember this like it was yesterday. Of course, we've got an ordered block up there, about 46.8, and then a roll over. That would be a crazy dead cat bounce, an insane dead cat bounce. If it came all the way up here and then rolled over and set new lows, man, you'd have a lot of depressed people, because they would think we were going to new all-time highs, and then we come and we create new all-time lows. Not all-time lows, but we create new lows. What do we got? We got 9 minutes to the opening bell. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the SPY futures. Let's take a look at SPY futures. Let's come down to the 5 minute. Let's take a look. What are we looking like? We got a big spike in buy volume at the open at the US open of the US Brink session. We've got a change of character, and this is a swing change of character, so this is a long downtrend, and this is the first time, first time that a pop-up has broken a previous high of one of these pop-ups here, so that's a change of character. Typically, when you see a change of character, what you're looking for is a pullback back into the breakout zone, and then a continuation. That's what you're looking for with the change of character. So you would set up your trade kind of like so if I wanted to go long, let's say, okay, I want to go long here. You would run this one tight. You would run it tight, run that stop loss tight, and then up. I would go a little short of the next high. So I mean that could be a so what is this? Where am I at here? 29 to 20, 24, 25. I can't math. Someone math that for me. That's like, oh yeah, it's right here. 45 and a half points. I mean, that's a lot. That's a lot of points. But gotta be careful. Let's take a look at Euro USD. What are we looking like over here? It's looking like it's trying to break out, which is not good against the dollar, or which is good against the dollar. Well, first time sneeze on the show. What's up? All right, so this is good against the dollar, so that would bring the dollar down naturally. It looks like, man, markets are already kind of moving. Do we have any data for today? Do we have any news releases for today? Anybody know? Let's see. We're going to take a look. 945, Chicago PMI. We've got the GDP month over month for Canada. No one cares. But they were positive. Okay. So last month, Canada's GDP was 0.1. This month, it was forecast to be 0.1, and it was 0.1. So fun times. Yeah, yay, go Canada, eh? All right, let's see. So we do have the USB consumer confidence. So this shows the confidence in the consumer derived via survey of about 3,000 households, which asked respondents to rate the relative level of current and future economic conditions, including labor availability, business conditions, and overall economic situation. Now, this doesn't come out for another hour and 20 minutes. So we might get a reaction then. So that's something to be thinking about. We might be coming up to resistance and then continuing our pullback. Because I do think we could be in the midst of a pullback before the FOMC, which is exactly what I wanted. I wanted to see a pullback before the FOMC. Oh, let's see. So why traders care? Financial confidence is a leading indicator of consumer spending, which accounts for majority of overall economic activity. So technically, we want to see this number low. We want the consumer confidence to be low because the Fed wants consumers to stop spending money so that they can drive down demand, which drives down inflation. So, but I don't know. I mean, consumer confidence came in higher than expected last time, I believe. So the U.S. economy just doesn't care. We just don't care. We made a lot of money during COVID. So, I mean, we did. We made a lot of money during COVID, you know. Like, literally, we literally made it. Like, Powell literally made trillions of dollars out of thin air. So, you always got to think about that. All right, so, opening bells in 3 minutes. Let's go to Bitcoin. Let's see what we're doing over here. We are moving away from the VWAP. Let's go ahead and take off the EMAs on here so we can see the VWAP. I really want to see the VWAP, and I want to get rid of the price actions indicator and just look at my volume profile over here. Now, we do have this high volume node that we are coming up to right now, or that we are stuck at the moment. Now, we could see a nice little jump up to here at about 23.5. Let me go ahead and throw on the Trader's Reality and see what kind of, if any, vector candles we are looking at. So if I come over here, this is on the 5 minute. Let's go ahead and jump to the 15. That'll help out a lot. And getting rid of this will help out a lot. Now, see, we've already recovered that. This was a vector candle right here. That little drop, quick drop right there. That was a vector candle, and we have fully recovered it, and we have a stopping volume candle on the 15 minutes. So this thing could roll if it doesn't hold this 200 EMA on the 15 minutes. So keep a lookout for that. I would expect for this candle to be claimed, as this is an imbalance in the chart that needs to be balanced out. Now, zooming out, you can see we are stuck in this range here between 23.3 and 23.324 and 23.3262. So it's like a $40 range, $38 range. So we've got 1 minute. 1 minute till market's open. All right, and we're stuck at the 50 EMA on the 4 hour. So this is the 4 hour, and we do have this vector candle here and here, 21, 143. And we have vector candles, I mean, all the way down, really. I mean, we have all the way down. So will we get the pullback? The massive pullback? The big boy? Maybe. I mean, we do have this high volume node here. I could see it. We have 20 seconds. 20 seconds. Let's see if the opening bell brings us the flavor. Let's go ahead and break this down. I want to see what Bitcoin is doing at the same time as the SPY. That's the SPX. 5 minutes. Oh, the opening bell's started. Opening bell's gone. No, and we're dropping immediately. Immediately dropping. All right, we're dropping on the SPY. No, it actually came up. So we opened with a gap. We have a gap. We got a gap at the 418.33 to the 4020.43. Let me go ahead and make sure let me get the right. Let's get the SPY on here. Let's see what this one looks like. This is 401.46. Oh, it's climbing. It's going. Dow Jones is moving. Volume. Sorry, guys. I'm not Tino. I can't just sit here and be like, yo, we've got this, we got that, we got this, and we got that. No, I'm trying to analyze the charts. All right, so we've got a little bit of movement. We've come up. We are just above the 800 EMA on the 5-minute for Bitcoin. I would not be surprised to see a pull back down to 22.9. Now, the whole thing about the opening markets is that you always wait. You wait. You wait until the first 15, 30 minutes are done, and then you make your trade. Because this is the most volatile the market is typically opening bell and like an hour and a half before closing bell, or whatever it's called. I don't know if it's called closing bell or not. Pull back to the 200 EMA on the 4-hour would be a nice pullback and recovery of the vector. Let's go to the 4-hour. I'm assuming we are talking Bitcoin. So let's go ahead and come back over here. That's not what I wanted. Oh, yeah. Let's go to single screen. Let's go to 4-hour. Pull back to the 200 EMA. It would be a white line. Where is it? Right here. Right now, that sits at about $20,600. Of course, if this started coming down, this would kind of curve down with it. So, yeah, a nice pullback to there. Wouldn't be surprised to see that. I'd actually welcome it. I would actually welcome it. And then this vector candle here, recover this at 20,009. Whoop, accidentally double clicked. 20,929. So this is a momentum indicator. Momentum is kind of down. It's been on a downtrend. This is buy and sells. It's called the VBSM. I don't know. I found a video of it. I'm testing it out, trying to see how it goes. The strategy is with this is you look for a downtrend if you're longing. Still haven't figured out if it works for shorts or not. I haven't really tried either, but I haven't tried to figure it out. But how this works is if price action is in a downtrend and the momentum wave is in an uptrend and your VBSM is green, that's a good that means you should open a long and ride the long. So let's see if I can find an example. We've been going up for quite a while, so it might be difficult to see or find one on the 4-hour. Here's one. So, and this one marked the whole move. So we've got this right here, and we've got this right here. And then we had a green on the momentum wave, or on the buy-sell momentum. And yeah, if you would have gone long there, look at that. I mean, you would have got this whole entire move on the 4-hour. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, this one's just momentum. If we go over to our indicators tab and we type in momentum, it's this one right here. It's just momentum. It's by itself. I think it's a trading view thing. I don't know. And then VBSM, which is volume-based buy and sell momentum by 2TM. I don't know what that means. I guess that's a person. No, it says Scion. Scion. Someone did Scion, but in a very weird way. Volume-based buy and sell momentum. I mean, that just basically, I mean, that tells you everything. It's just volume-based buy and sell momentum. And as you can see, we've been in pretty strong buy and sell momentum coming up. What's going on, guys? Oh, yeah, thank you for coming. Thank you for showing up. Hit that like button, please, for me. If you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe if you like. If you like what you see. And right now we are right at that 50 EMA on the 4-hour. Let's take a look. Let's go a little deeper in here. Let's see how we're looking. So we did fall below it, and we did have a close below it. This is typically a bullish reversal candle, so we could come up to 23.6 and then make a move lower. Now, we don't always have to take back the entire candle. We could just come up to the, we could just reclaim like 50 or 75% of the candle, which if we do this, and we do this, if we go from the top of the candle to the bottom of the candle, we can see that right here where this blue line is right at the 50 mark. That's the 50% mark of this candle, which rests at about 23,350, right about there. And if we go to the 702, which would be 70% of this candle, that is 23,482. Now your golden pocket is in between 23,340, or no, wait, yeah, 23,422 and 23,444. That's where that's your golden pocket of this candle. Let me tighten this up. Let me make sure. Let's get the numbers right. Now this is part of the KuCoin chart, so it's going to vary between the exchanges. 23,414 to 23,436 is the golden pocket. Now I don't know that it's going to make it. We can go ahead. We need to go over to the 5-minute. We are flat on the 5-minute for Bitcoin. That's typically we're not getting any gusto. We're not getting any oomph to push us up. Our momentum is coming down a little bit. Yeah, even on the buy sell momentum, it's coming down. So yeah, pull back. Man, I really want a deeper pullback before the FOMC tomorrow. Because otherwise I think it's just gonna, I think it's gonna drop heavy on the FOMC anyway and then shoot up. But I'd like to get a lot of the drop over with already. But if not, if it's just gonna be one quick move, then it's just one quick move. Excuse me while I get some coffee. How's everybody doing? All right, let's see. What are we looking at? All right, so Bitcoin's not doing anything right now. What is the stock market is going down, just like I thought. Just now seeing a red vector, just now seeing some institutional smart money come in here, making moves, pushing price down. So there was none of it on the 5-minute. None of it since, goodness gracious. When was the last vector candle on the 5-minute on the Dow? I don't see a single one. So that's the first one in a while. So that means that they might be ready to push this thing down. Let's back it up, take a look. We are below the 50 EMA on the 15-minute. Come up to it. Oh, you're not, man. Gotta pay for that view up. You gotta pay for the view up. What about the mini futures? There's a VWAP on the mini futures. Now, this is going to be a little different. The futures are always going to be different. A lot more liquidity. This is leveraged stocks, basically. Look at the volume on this thing, man. You can play this so easily. This is so easy to play. Why don't we do stocks? We should do stocks instead of crypto. Because the volume on here is just so easy to play, dude. It's ridiculous. Not really up there in the volume right now. So keeping an eye on it. We are coming back up. Looks like it got the dirty out of the way. Stuck people down. What's the Dixie doing? What are we doing, Dixie? What are we doing? Coming up, trying to recover these vectors. Maybe come up to 102.03. I mean, that would be a decent move. From here, that's a 0.16% move. So, wouldn't be too crazy. Yeah. Let's take a look. Let's go look at chat. What's going on, guys? How you guys doing? You guys looking at anything special? Doge is up 5%. What? All right. Is Doge leading the market? No. It is definitely not leading the market. Let's take a look at our total crypto market. We are hovering just above 200. 1 trillion. That's what I meant to say. Hovering just above 1 trillion. A pullback seems to be in order. Would expect a pullback. I'm still expecting pullbacks, guys. I'm still expecting a pullback, no matter what. Let's go ahead. Let's go to our KuCoin perps. Let's take a look at altcoins. See what we're doing over here. Ooh, Render token is up 17% since the daily open. This one looks like it could be a short. Let's go down to the 1 hour. Let's take a look. All right, so we are above the psychological range, which is good. But the question is it a fake out? So there's our psychological range right there. We do have an imbalance here. Got an imbalance there. And here. So we got some imbalances there. So this could be a fake out to the upside. We do have this stopping volume candle right here. Volume price was coming up, volume ramped up, and then price stalled. Now, if this closes bearish, I might put in a short on Render. Let me go ahead and bring up the RSI. Looking at alts, more action there. I hear you, man. That's what we're looking at. Relative strength index. So yeah, we are. It is kind of curving a little bit. Let's take a look at it. And we got a little notch. Got a little notch kind of curving. Now, if this comes out, if this keeps going the way it's going, I mean, this is a clear RSI bearish divergence. You got price coming up, and you've got your RSI coming down. Momentum is coming down, and is flat relative to this over here. So keep an eye on render for possible shorts. Let's look at dusk. What is dusk US? DT? Is that what that? Yeah, why is this so small? There we go. Here's its psychological level right here. Just paint that purple. Is that my usual color? Or is it this one? This one. All right. That's interesting. This one doesn't look too bad. We are above the VWAP. Momentum. It could just come up here and recover and then roll over. Let's take a look at LRC. It's got a little pop up. Ooh, it's going right now. It's going right now. Market makers making his presence. It's another one. Got to zoom out. Take a look. Psychological level here. So we're above the psychological level on a lot of these, which is typically bullish. So, and these are like weekly psychological levels. So let's go ahead and let's take off the trader's reality real quick, and let's put on the Lux Algo price action concepts. Now we've already dipped down into this order block, and we've moved away from it. We did have big sell order come down in here. We moved away from that. We're actually right back. Where's that sell order? Right here. Well, this is the 1 hour. Right. Where's that sell order? Right there. Right there. Golly. Yeah, we're right at it right now. So this thing could either one of two things. Roll over right now or push really hard up and take advantage of sellers right here. They could take advantage of sellers, trap them, push that price up, and liquidate them. Buy, sell. See, it moved away from the seller here. Sell came back in, and now they're trying to move away again. I might be... Ooh. Oh, we broke that high. We broke that. We broke. Watch out. They might be trying to... There it goes. Yep. Loop ring. Loop ring's going. Tiny itty bitty fair value gap up here at about 35.12. So that's where I would be watching price come to the bottom of the fair value gap, and we're looking at 35 cents. So maybe throw a little leverage on it. I don't know. This is in the middle of a... Don't really like doing breakout trades. I'd be looking more for a short opportunity, to be honest. But we did have a bullish change of character. We did have a pullback and a pop up. So this could be a completed move. And our RSI is running a little hot. Not too much hot on the RSI. Sorry if the energy is a little down. It's because my family is sleeping. So I'm trying to keep the energy kind of chill, you know? Mask pumping. Let's go to look at mask. Where the mask at? I know I got it on here. Mask, 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 mask. It's not on here? That's not. I could have sworn I had mask on here. Ooh. We got mask above. The VWAP created a nice fair value gap here. As expected. Now, I don't understand. I keep telling this thing that I want balance. Is that what the balance? I thought the balance box looked different than that. So that's balance. I'm still learning this freaking indicator. I swear. There's like too much to it. I mean, it's perfect. It's just about learning it. You know what I mean? You also got to, every time you learn a new strategy, you got to like rewire your brain, especially if you've been doing something one way for so long, like pattern trading. And people are so stuck on pattern trading when I could get so much better trades just following the money, following volume, and following market sentiment. I've recently just been following market sentiment, and it's been doing pretty well for me, okay? Not following market sentiment, but going against market sentiment. What have I been hearing? Bull trap, bull trap, bull trap, bull trap. That's all I'm seeing. Most beautiful bull trap that anybody's ever seen. No one's ever seen a bull trap. That was a look. Hold on. Hold on. I can do this. I can do this. I was looking at Bitcoin. I said, "Wow, that's a bull trap. That's a bull trap." It's the most beautiful bull trap I've ever seen. I can't do it. I can't do Donald Trump. I can't do it. I said, "Wow, what a beautiful bull trap." What? Wow. Wow. It's the most beautiful bull trap I've ever seen, guys. Huge. Huge. Nobody knows bull traps like me. Nobody. I feel like I need some music. Weird, I have a gap on my BitGet chart that wasn't there before on multiple coins, missing like 4 hours on Sunday. Interesting. Maybe BitGet was down? I don't know. That's weird. Really weird. I also noticed if you go to the 1 minute chart and you go, let's just go pick a random altcoin. I found this kind of weird. Let's just pick one. Yeah. See if I can find it on this one. See all these little dots. 737, 736, 734, 36, 34, 36, 34. Do you see? 34, 33, 32, 31, 30, 29, 28, 27, 28. Oh, 27, 23. There's 4 minutes missing there. So I'm going to tell you guys a little something, okay? I got invited to a Discord. I'm not going to name names because I don't know if it was a scam or not. But this is how I figured this out right here. this minutes thing, it's really weird. I get invited to this Discord. Just give you calls. If you take the calls on this one exchange, I don't even remember the name of it. If you take the calls on this one exchange, whatever, they know when the whales are gonna move, and they only move it on this one exchange. So because of that, it was real sketch. And I didn't do it. Okay, I didn't do it. There was always a pump when they said there was on this one exchange. There was always a pump. They told you when to buy, told you when to sell. It was always, and it says an influencer was behind it, but I'm not so sure. But also, that Discord isn't. I can no longer see it in my, in my list to the left. That bar that shows all the Discords. It's not there anymore. So, but I came over to KuCoin just to see if what they were doing over here on this exchange was hurting anything, or you could see on the KuCoin chart. Well, anytime that there was these pumps on this other exchange, there was a jump in the time on these exchanges, which is really freaking weird. It is really weird. This whole thing's a scam, man. It's just, I don't like it. The altcoins, especially, I don't know, man. It just seems, especially some of the ones in DeFi that are out there, it's kind of weird. But every time that there's a pump, there's like minutes missing on other exchanges. It's not just KuCoin. It's every exchange. You go to the minute chart, the minutes are missing. They're not there. It goes from 27 to 23, like 23 to 27, 723 to 727. Just 4 minutes missing. Oh, no biggie. What? You don't notice it when you're on like 5 minute, 10 minute, or 15 minute, 30 minute chart. You don't notice it. But when you come down to the 1 minute, you notice it. And it's freaking weird. I'd like to figure it out. I'd like to get that figured out. Yeah, man. I'm telling you guys, it's so weird. Yeah. They cover their tracks. I'm sure they do. Yeah, they just talk to the exchanges and just, hey, exchanges, remove the data from these minutes. Like, I don't know, dude. That's kind of sketch. It's kind of sketch. And it's every exchange. Let me. Let's look at BAT. It says 737. So let's look at BAT. Or 727. 723 to 727. Let's go to Coinbase. Let's see. 723. It's got all the minutes. 23. Nope, 21 to 23. One candle to the next. That's weird. 21 to 23. 14 to 18. Doesn't make any sense there. This is a 1 minute chart. I mean, why? Why are there minutes missing? It doesn't make sense. How can the next candle be the next candle, but be 4 minutes later? It makes no sense. Like, seriously. It doesn't make any sense. We're going to get to the bottom of this. Lunar Beach's crypto community is going to get to the bottom of this. Go to the 1 minute on the Bitcoin chart. So much more liquidity. Look at that. It's just so much prettier. We actually have real candles. Let's see. See if we get any skips on Bitcoin. I doubt it. Now, it could be a liquidity thing. It could be where, now that I'm thinking about it, since Bitcoin, since all of its minutes seem to be there, it could be that nobody didn't trade for 4 minutes from 23 to 27 on that exchange at least. So because on KuCoin, people were trading at that time. So it could be that there were just no, that's probably what it is. That there was just no trades. There was nobody trading that crypto for those 4 minutes or whatever that time span is. It's probably what it is. Now that I think about it, it's probably all it is. This looks like it might come down. Yeah, that's probably what it is. That's probably. It was just weird though that it would happen at the exact same time that I was being notified that a pump was about to happen on Xcoin, whatever. I didn't know it would just be missing from the charts. So it's really weird. Maybe they just are like, okay, we're not trading KuCoin right now. We're gonna go trade on this other exchange. I don't even remember the name of it. It starts with like Z or something. Zenix. I don't know. Probably a scam. Don't go to it. Oh, for those wondering, I will say it was I don't know if you've seen him before, but it's Crypto God Johnny on Twitter. Allegedly. I'm very cautious about stuff like that though, so I'm like, that could be a scam. I don't know. But yeah, we are at the top of this or of this node here. We're at this node here. Could see it's come down and come back down to the VWAP, or we could just keep moving away from the VWAP. I mean, I personally don't want it. I mean, this could be an up day or just flat. I mean, that's a clean break of balance, come down, test of balance, and then break out. So, who knows? Yo. What's up, Arrow Pump? They probably pumped on the exchange with the lowest liquidity so they can manipulate it easier. Yeah. For sure. Because it's definitely an exchange no one's ever heard of. So, apparently these whales just get together, pick out a coin, pick out a time, go pump that coin up at that time, get people to come in, and then it's just dump on them. That's what they do. These whale games. These whales like playing games. The opening wave. How do you guys like that name? Didn't a couple influencers get in trouble for pump and dump Telegram Discord? I mean, probably several of them have. Prominent ones, probably. I mean, I'm sure. I'm not sure who, but I'm pretty sure I've heard stories of influencers getting in trouble for pump and dumps. I mean, especially 2017, 2018. Yeah. Especially then. All right, guys, let's take a look around. Let's take a look at ETH. What are we looking like on ETH? We're at 1583. Is this trying to create some kind of bull flag? It's kind of ugly. Kind of ugly for a bull flag. Oh my god. Why are you tripping, TradingView? Jeez. Flagging? Maybe. Probably not. We got an uptrend here. Downtrend here. draw that out. Where would we put our apex? Our apex is the center point of the symmetrical triangle. It would be right there, which was support, and then we broke it. Everything just lines up so nicely. I like that. So, are we going to come up here, tap this again, and then keep consolidating within a tight range, and then break down, and then up, or up, and then down? Personally, to me, this looks like it's could come down, break down here, and then move up to here. That's what I'd like to see. Doesn't mean we're going to get it. This would be by, before the end of the day. See, man, today will be a bull trap. Today's going to be a bull trap. Maybe. Today, oof. This one's tough, man. Because we got the FOMC tomorrow, so it's just kind of clouding everything, you know. Today, that's why I don't like trading until after the FOMC, to be honest. Personally, that's just me personally. We are in a tight range on the 5-minute. Could play this up and down if you wanted to, probably. ETH looks similar to before the dump in November. Let's take a look-see. Let's go to the 4-hour. Right here. We're right in the same area. When we dump from the same area? Definitely have more buys than sells up here. Also, FOMOing bear divs. You're FOMOing bear divs. Or flat RSI. Flat price. I don't know. This is still pretty tight. It's pretty tight. I wouldn't even go with that. I'd come up here. All right, guys. This is 4 hours, so this is going to be a bigger range. And that's going to be my bottom, from bottom to top. Bottom to top, a stop. Lincoln Park. That's the range. I buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. If you're confused, but this is a 4-hour, so that's a little different. But there's clearly 3.259 million ETH down here. That's a lot of liquidity. They just gonna leave it. This does look a lot. Let's just go ahead and pull a fractal. So the difference, one of the first differences I see is we've got high, higher high, and then lower high. Whereas over here, we just had high, high, high. Did not, that third one was not a lower high. It also had a bear div. Up here. This is looking kind of Batman-y and Bart, and man, it looks like it wants to Bart, right? Momentum down. Buy sell momentum. We're in red still. RSI is just following along. I mean, this is the 4 hour. Let's go to the 1 hour. What are we looking like on the smaller time frames? Momentum flat while we're coming up. This kind of looks like a bear flag. Bear pennant. Is this where we're going? Whoa, what happened over here? Did my life stop? No? Okay, that's weird. $14.74. Come back and take these fair value gaps. Probably got some vector candles over here too. Right over here. 1440. Wouldn't be surprised to see it come down to here, to this high volume node right here. At least. Bare minimum. Would not be shocked. RSI, I mean, we are above 50. This is on the 1 hour, so, I mean, that could come down as the day progresses, of course. Momentum is, I mean, it's kind of coming up. We have our buy sell momentum. It's kind of in the green on the 1 hour at least. I'm not seeing a whole lot. I'm not seeing a whole lot of bullish. I see bearish, at least for the day. Probably leading into FOMC tomorrow. I feel like this is what I want. I wanted a pullback because I want people to get trapped in shorts. It sounds terrible, but that's what I want, because this whole move up has been predicated on short squeezes. How do I know that? Volume flat. So this whole move up has just been short squeeze after short squeeze after short squeeze. That's why I think we need to come down, because people want lower prices. First of all, people want lower prices. So they're going to get excited that the price starts dropping. They're going to be like, yay. And they're going to short. And we're going to build shorts. And we're going to build shorts. And we're going to build shorts. And then, bam. Off to a bull market. Just like that, 100K within a week. Not really. That's not financial advice. Just totally kidding. If you believe that, you're an idiot. If you believe that I was kidding, or if you believe that we're going to 100K in a week. All right. Sorry for the listeners. All right. Yeah. Yeah, we're still just stuck in this range between 22,324 and 22,362. So like a $28 range. It's not really, or 48. I can't math. $48, 30, 40. Drop the one, $38 range. Yeah, it's lots of fun, guys. It's gonna be like this, okay? If you're gonna be trading today, yeah, just prepare to be bored. We do have at 9:45 in 30 minutes, the Chicago PMI comes out. And 15 minutes after that, we have the consumer confidence coming out. I probably should have waited to do this live, but you know what? I think I might just keep on going. Keep going. We're going to go all the way through until 10 something. Maybe do a 2-hour live. But that might require a break. We'll see. All right, 4 hours, not really giving us, of course, not going to give us anything. Let's go over to the alts. The alts are probably going to be a lot more fun. What are we looking like on the alts? Consumer confidence. Yeah. Did you put spaces in there, bro? Look, it shows it right here. If I click on it, well, I thought it would show it. Where's it at? Where's all the? Is it? Excuse me. I don't know why it's not showing all the previous ones, but for January, 107.1, 109.0, 109.0. Previous was 109.1. For some reason, this is not giving. Oh, wait, no, that is the forecast. The previous was 108.3. Forecast is 109.1. If we come, that's actually a lot higher than I thought it would be. If we come in lower, we might see some bullish price action. If we come in higher, we'll probably see some bearish price action. Why? Because if consumer confidence is up, that means consumers are purchasing goods. If consumers are purchasing goods, that keeps inflation up. If the inflation stays up, the Fed stays hawkish. So if the Fed stays hawkish, more downside. More downside. I don't know about new lows, but coming down, sweeping the lows, I mean, that'd be a really big pullback from where we are now. So, I mean, 22, 23K all the way back down to 16-ish. That would be a big drop. But if that could hold, that would be, and then we start moving back up from that 16K. Then, if that held, I would be so bullish. So bullish. So bullish. So bullish on Bitcoin. Just a big old bull. $107.1. Oh, it's out. What's that doesn't make any sense. Oh, it's so it can come out at any time. Is that right? No, that's the AIG manufacturing index. Where did you get these from, Soprano? Chicago PMI January 44.3. How is this already out? I don't understand. 107.1 consumer confidence. That's bullish. Where'd you get these from? How did they get it before Forex Factory? Check the Discord. By the way, guys, please join the Discord. Live from New York. It's Saturday night. Let's just go look. Consumer confidence. Cannot type. Investing. Might have to use these guys instead because apparently Forex Factory doesn't keep up to date. Let's refresh. Let's see what it says. Because this is not supposed to come out for another 25 minutes. So that's kind of annoying. Oh yeah, they did already release it. What in the world? 44.3, 107.1. When was this posted? Oh, come on. Breaking 8 minutes ago. And what did we see price do? What did price do? Let's go 5 minute. Yeah, as I expected. They're going to make you think it's bullish. They're going to make you think it's bullish. And then they're going to rip it to the downside. I mean, because it is bullish. It is bullish. But they need to set up the bear trap for tomorrow. That's what I want. All right, so breaking. United States Consumer Confidence Conference Board Consumer Confidence is came in at 107.1. It is down. Forecast was 109. That's actually really bullish right now. For markets. That's actually really bullish. That's so funny. 0.25. It is. Yep. Wall Street opens higher as data eases inflation concerns. Why am I not following investing.com anyway? U.S. quarter four employment cost index rises 1%. Employment cost? Ooh. Estimated 1.1%, previous 1.2%. Oh, so cost is coming down for employment for the owners, the rich capitalist. Why is arrest Trump now trending? I got some time to kill. So Stormy says she and Trump had only once. I guess if you want the guy to screw you repeatedly, you have to be one of his voters. Ooh, Ann Coulter. All right. This hat doesn't stand for racism, bigotry, or hatred. It only triggers yours. Arrest Trump now. Remaining leftist Twitter employee created hashtag. Really? Everything's a freaking conspiracy, guys. Everything is a conspiracy. Nothing is what it seems. Nothing is just plain and simple. Everything is a conspiracy. If you guys didn't know, that's what Twitter will make you believe. The conspiracy is that Twitter makes you believe in conspiracies so that you don't know what the truth is. I'm sick of treasonous domestic terrorism promoted by the GOP. They are stochastic terrorists. Arrest Trump now. Arrest them all before our country is destroyed. America's not going anywhere, guys. You guys are so hyperbolic. It's ridiculous. America's fine. Like, seriously, America's fine. Y'all are just freaking blowhards. We're screwed. Both sides. Both sides is always like, oh, America's screwed. Oh, we got a fascist in the White House. Or it's, oh, we got a communist in the White House. Communist, socialist, demon crap. Man, I'm so sick of it all. Oh, God. Y'all want some spicy political takes? Let's not turn this into that. You know what I like about these is that we can do this, and we can move this over a little bit. There we go. Get rid of you anyway. And we can just do this. And go. Maybe. Probably. It's probably about to dump. That's what I like to see. I like to see. This is what this is good news, guys. This is good. This Chicago PMI. Let's go ahead and check that out. 44.3, lower than forecasted, lower than the previous month. So what this measures is the level of diffusion index based on surveyed purchasing managers in the Chicago area. Whatever. The survey of around 200 purchasing managers in Chicago, which asked respondents to rate the relative level of business conditions, including employment, production, new orders, prices, supplier deliveries, and inventories. Why traders care. It's a leading indicator of economic health. Businesses react quickly to market conditions, and their purchasing managers hold perhaps the most current and relevant insight into the company's view of the economy. Now, what people have got to realize is that the economy is separate from the stock market. So the stock market can be doing well while the economy is doing poorly, and the economy can be doing well and the stock market can be doing poorly. You do tend to see them correlate positively, or I should say, you do see them tend to correlate more so than not, but that doesn't mean anything. So a lot of people think, oh, well, there's not a whole lot of money in the market. If consumer confidence is low, the manufacturing index is low, doesn't seem like a lot of stuff's being produced, blah, blah, blah. People out of work, people don't have money to buy stocks, so stocks just aren't going to do anything. Really? You think they're not scooping up those prices? You really think the hedge funds, the institutions, the banks, the governments, they're not scooping up those low prices? The other companies aren't buying back their stocks? You really think they're not doing that? When their stocks are the lowest they've been in years? For real? See, that's the thing. We are not retail. We are. But we're not supposed to think like retail. Traders are not supposed to think like retail. Retail gets burned. We burn retail. Okay? That's what we do. We ride the waves. They go tumbling. Okay? They wipe out. We don't wipe out here at Lunar Beach's crypto. Lunar Beach's trading. Lunar Beach's finance. Lunar Beach's network. It's going to be a whole thing. I hope you guys are ready. I've got things going on in my brains. Yep, so BTC is about to fall. We did have an equal high up here, but we also had an equal low up here. So the equal high up here did bring the price down to here, but this equal low brought the price up to the equal high. So the equal high is the most recent indicator. So that means that we could see a pullback here. Now we did have a break of structure here. We did have a strong bullish swing change of character here. We did get a pullback and we did get a pop up. Did that complete the move? Did we complete the move? That's the $1 million question. Did we complete the move, or do we have to come up here to this order block? Are we going to come up to this order block and then roll over? I would be looking for shorts for today. That's what I would be looking for. I want this price to come up, and then I would be looking for it to come down, maybe even fall out of this area. But if I go ahead and I zoom out, we can take a look. We are in this balance range right here. So I could see a quick dip down into the previous range tomorrow. This is tomorrow. I could see FOMC comes out, bam, and then bam, rocket, and break through. Now this right here. that's the Southern boy in me coming out. Now this right here, this local macro high. That's going to be tough to break. We might spend some time underneath it and then pop up above it. But if we just come break on through it and then we spend time on it, then we come up and then we break that high right there, then man, we would be so bullish. It would be insane. You're talking about a massive retracement. You're talking about 40Ks, bro. No, I am not kidding. I still have 31 marked off, 31.1 marked off up here as my next big level that needs to be broketh. I mean, after this local macro high here, after this one right here, this local high, after that one. That's the next one, 31.1. Then after that one, it's 36-ish. 36, 38. Everybody thinks this is a bull trap, and we're just going to come down here, which it could be true. I mean, they could be right. You never know. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Discord. What are we looking at? I've been checking charts all this time, avoiding noise from Twitter. What? The way the upward movement is happening, the way high time frame resistances are being tested, it clearly looks manipulated. No real demand. The biggest bull trap I've ever seen, but they won't trap me. Jesse, what the fuck are you talking about? Oh, Breaking Bad memes. I like it. I love Breaking Bad. I've watched Breaking Bad 3 times. 3 times. Anybody else? 3 times. This looks like a lot on my chart. I usually keep it kind of clean. Are you supposed to stretch and yawn when you're live? It's just professional. It's just not professional to do. You can barely even see me anyway. I'm in the bottom corner. Probably not even looking at me. Probably just watching or listening. Anyway, listening to this beautiful, beautiful voice. What's Ada? What's Cardano doing? Cardano? Oh my god, get this stupid drawing tool off of here. Only twice, but Sopranos a couple times. Surprising. It's very shocking that somebody named Anthony Soprano watched The Sopranos. Very surprising. Very shocking. Breaking news, guys. Cardano. I mean, this thing. I mean, God, I hope it's bottom. I mean, just look at it. Look at it. It's just so depressing for Cardano holders anyway. Yep. Well, so the news already came out, so that actually gives me an out. uh, hour and 25 minutes. I do want to make this. See, the future. I do want like a whole, like I want to be a streamer, but I want to stream charts and TA like all day. Like no joke, that's my job. I just stream all day, charts, maybe even go to other stuff, go to some news, go to Twitter. What? I'm so confused. Oh God. Oh God. Blah 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 blah. Oh, did y'all see Mr. Beast getting crap? Did y'all see? Did y'all see Mr. Beast getting crap? Apparently, some turfs or surfs or whatever you call them. They call them themselves the surfs or the turfs, something like that. Or this guy named Lance. He's a streamer. He's in the streaming world. I know because I'm in the streaming world when it comes to like I listen to a lot of streamers about political streamers. And I've heard this guy debate before. He's absolute garbage. He's so stupid. He is so stupid. Um, super socialist. Maybe even a communist. I think he probably is a communist. Yeah, he's so stupid. I don't even socialism. There's parts of it where I'm like, okay, I mean that sounds cool, but communism, no, 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 no. But anyway, so he said that Mr. Beast is profiting off of poor people. Basically, he's profiting off of poor people, and not bringing awareness to this blind thing. Because apparently, you can cure blindness now, which I didn't know was a thing. So you can cure blindness now, and he cured blindness for 1,000 people. And he got flack for it because I don't know, because he was taking advantage of poor people and using them for content. First of all, that exposes the American healthcare system more than anything. Yeah, it's called YouTube watchers. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. What's called YouTube watchers? Explain yourself. 1,000. But yeah, it's really cool. He did really cool. I mean, he brought awareness to it. That the fact that this thing is out here. Poor people, YouTube watchers are poor people. First of all, I am a YouTube watcher, and I know people that are YouTube watchers. Okay, I am not one of them, but I know people. That's funny. All right. Me too. That's why I say it. YouTube's for everybody, bro. Like I'm gonna be a millionaire live streaming. No joke. I just like doing it. I like the I'm a narcissist. No, I just like entertaining. I like being entertaining, but that takes practice and time and skill, and I'm getting there. And the one thing that I lack is time. My camera's out of focus. One thing that I like is time, because day job. But yeah, so Mr. Beast, good guy, cured blindness for 1,000 people, brought awareness to the issue, to the fact that there are people that can't afford this life-changing procedure. To get eyesight. I mean, that's just crazy. We've cured blindness, and we're not just like giving it out to people. You know, for a country that says it's all about Jesus, it's kind of weird. That's kind of weird. We have the technology to cure blindness. I'm going to leave it at that. All right. Really slow for the Bitcoiners. Doge is up another percent. What's the Dixie looking like? Is it not going to come up? Stocks aren't looking too bad. They might be rolling. I don't know. It might just be a slow day because we got FOMC tomorrow. I really hope we get pullback. I really want to pull back so bad before the FOMC. If we don't get one before the FOMC, oh God, it's going to be so terrible. It's going to be new lows. See what? Well, no, Powell might not go 50. I was going to say that the economy is doing so well, it might not go 50, but with all the data releases, I'm wondering. Inflation's been coming down. All the numbers across the board that we've been wanting to be down are finally down. Are they going to stop the rate hikes? What if they stopped the rate hikes? That'd be crazy. But I hear my kids screaming now, so that is my cue. I love you guys. Thank you for stopping by. An hour and a half. Wow, okay. Kind of flew by. We'll get into some. We'll see how everything goes. I'll see you guys, of course, in the Discord. Link in the description box. Hit that like button on your way out if you don't mind. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe. Thank you guys for coming in here and chatting. Thank you, Anthony, Tony, Surf Prano. I noticed you changed your name in a Discord. You better change it back. The Surf Prano was cool. It's just in our server. Keep it as Surf Prano, man. I like it. Okay? I love you, buddy. And I love everybody else that joined the live. That's going to be it, guys. I love you. Peace out. Peace. Peace out. Peace out. Peace out.